Welcome to Flash Tech Talks, where we unravel the mysteries of technology one episode at a time. I'm Kurultay Kalkan, and today we're delving into the world of Celery. No, not the vegetable, but the powerful distributed task queue system that's becoming an essential tool in the developer's toolkit. So let's crunch into Celery, and I promise it's more exciting than it sounds. Let's paint a picture first. Imagine you're a chef in a bustling kitchen. You've got orders coming in left, right, and center. Now, you could try to cook everything yourself, but soon you'd be swamped. That's where Celery comes in. It's like having a team of sous chefs who take on those extra tasks so you can focus on the main dish. In tech terms, Celery helps you handle tasks that are outside the main flow of your application, like sending emails, processing images, or handling large data imports. Celery is an asynchronous task queue, job queue, based on distributed message passing. In simpler terms, it's a way to execute tasks concurrently, making your applications more efficient and responsive. It's like having a group of diligent elves who work behind the scenes, ensuring that your application can handle multiple tasks simultaneously without breaking a sweat. Now, let's dive into some real-world scenarios. Picture an e-commerce site during a flash sale. The last thing you want is for your site to crash under the load of thousands of orders. Celery can manage tasks like order processing, email notifications, and payment processing in the background, ensuring that your site remains smooth and responsive. It's like having an efficient backroom staff at a store, keeping things running smoothly while the front end dazzles the customers. Consider a social media platform where users upload millions of images and videos. Processing these files can be resource intensive. Celery comes to the rescue, handling these tasks asynchronously so your servers don't get overwhelmed. It's like having a dedicated team handling the backstage work while the main event goes on without a hitch. But Celery isn't just for the big players. Let's say you're developing a small web application that needs to send out periodic reports. Manually doing this could be as tedious as watching paint dry. With Celery, you can automate these tasks, scheduling them to run at specific intervals. It's like having a personal assistant who remembers to do all the boring stuff for you. Now, for a dash of humor, using Celery doesn't mean you get to take a lunch break while it does all the work, but it does mean you can spend more time focusing on the more exciting parts of your project rather than watching a progress bar crawl. Celery works wonderfully with Django, the popular Python web framework, but it's not limited to it. You can use Celery with Flask, or even standalone Python scripts. It's like being a DJ who can mix tracks from different genres. Flexibility is the name of the game. In terms of scalability, Celery is like that friend who's always ready for an adventure, no matter how big or small. You can start with a simple setup for smaller tasks, and as your needs grow, scale it up to handle more complex, resource-intensive tasks. One important aspect of Celery is its broker system. Think of it as the communication hub, like the manager in our kitchen scenario, coordinating tasks between your application and the workers. Popular brokers include RabbitMQ and Redis, each with their own strengths. In conclusion, Celery is an incredibly powerful tool for managing background tasks and making your applications more efficient and user-friendly. Whether you're running a high-traffic website or just need to automate some repetitive tasks, Celery can be your secret weapon. Thank you for tuning in to Flash Tech Talks. I'm Kurultay Kalkan, and I hope this session on Celery has given you food for thought. And I promise, no more vegetable puns. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and remember, in the world of technology, efficiency is key. Until next time, keep your tasks queued and your code clean.